you all for coming out. It's a beautiful Saturday outside, and I see a lot of beautiful people in here too, so I hope we all have a good time today. As it is with all things in Canada, with our bilingualness, I'm first going to invite Simran Ahuja up to, hopefully all of us will stand up and join and sing O Canada. So we're going to have the English and the French version, okay? So, Simran. Thank you. All right. So, thank you everybody for coming out to the 5th annual public speaking competition hosted by Steps Together Foundation and the Youth Leadership Society of BC. We are looking forward to having another great event, and we're really thankful for everybody that's up here. A little bit about me. My name is Karn. I'm one of the directors of YLSBC, although I say that loosely because I've mostly been in absentia for the last 4 years. This is actually my first time at this public speaking competition, so I'm really pumped to be here to see what everybody has to say. I'm currently working in Ottawa. I'm doing my residency in pediatrics, but I am so happy to be here and be spending some of my time here and listening to what all the youth have to do and say. This should be a great event. We have two MCs here today, Ananya and Aryan, so they're going to take over for me in a little bit. But first, I just wanted to say a few words about this event and what this kind of idea means to me and what I hope it means to all of you. We often hear, one of the sayings is that public speaking is the #1 fear that people have, which means that the majority of people would rather be in a coffin than up here doing what I'm doing right now. So for everybody that's going to be participating today, kudos to you, congratulations. This is a big step, it's a big challenge, and I hope all of you do really well. Here, Steps Together Foundation, YLSBC, our goal, my dad's, my mom's goal, everyone's goal on the board when this was started was to have this youth-led, youth-driven experience that helped form leadership qualities in the people that are going to be making the decisions. We have members of public service here today, and I'm sure that she will say that this type of opportunity, this type of step is important to building people who are going to be making the decisions tomorrow that affect the rest of us. So at YLSBC, at Steps Together Foundation, we know that everybody is different in how we think, how we act, how we feel, how we look, how our experiences shape us, and what our goals and motivations are. And the purpose of something like this is to give us a platform to voice those feelings and those opinions, and also to reflect on what other people are saying to see if that changes how we feel. Because we can see that, the prizes at the end of this event, the first place, second place, third place prizes, those are all a red herring. That's something that we give to show our appreciation. But every participant here, we say this a lot, everybody is a winner. But everybody is a winner because the true measure of success is not how you best others. It's whether your current effort bests your previous efforts. And whether you continue to improve in whatever avenue you're trying. And that's what this event is aiming to do, is to give you a platform to improve yourself, to do things that you didn't think you could do before. Contrary to popular belief, youth, I like to include myself in that category still, we think a lot, and we do a lot more, and you only need to look at the news, the media, to see examples of youth activists saying and speaking their minds. You can look down to the States when you see people speaking about gun violence, marching for that, speaking about assault in all forms, rising education costs, the economy, different social justice issues. And sometimes the fear of speaking out is overcome by this intense desire from within to say something. And when that desire surpasses your fear to speak, that's when we have events like this where people are able to express their opinions and feelings. So in this, and for us, I know how many people in here have Facebook? Yeah. How many people have Instagram? Snapchat? Yeah, okay, what else am I missing? Twitter? Yeah, okay. How many people have written an email in the last week? How many people have handwritten a letter in the last week? That's super few. Okay. And how many people have spoken in front of like a public forum like this in the last month? Yeah, okay. So as you can see that in this new age of social media and in this greater amount of interconnectivity between people, that it's really easy to get your opinions across. And yet we still put so much focus on public speaking and speaking in a public forum. We recently had, now that I'm an Ontario resident, we recently had a debate between the political leaders that are going on to run for office in Ontario, and they had a debate. And that public forum is indispensable to helping the public shape their opinions and deciding who they want to vote for. Something I'm sure that you can relate to quite well. So this is a valued skill, public speaking, getting your opinion across, because if you can't say your opinion to a bunch of people to their face, what's the point of being able to type it online, right? You have to be able to defend your thoughts, defend your actions in front of other people. And that gives you, I think, a great sense of self-worth as well. So I hope today continues to be an example, as previous years, of great discourse and great speeches. To the judges, I just want to say thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for sharing your experience and helping everybody that's going to be up here on the dais. To the audience, thank you also for being here on a Saturday. Please show your appreciation and with clapping and cheering for the participants. And then to the contestants, good luck. All right. This is a big deal. I'm really proud of all of you already, even though you've said nothing so far. I'm trusting that it's going to be pretty good. All right. And I want you to walk away with a sense of accomplishment, okay? Regardless of whatever the results and all that stuff is, because you're doing something, like I said, that most people here would not want to do. All right. So I'm just going to move on to introduce your two MCs for the day, Aryan and Ananya. If you guys could give them a round of applause.